Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Welcome to a new Reddit video. I haven't done Reddit videos in like a couple of months now. Just my laziness. Honestly, I have no excuse. But welcome to a new Reddit video. I'm going to be reading you guys a couple of stories. I hope you enjoy and I hope you like them. First story, am I wrong for telling my wife I don't care about her dreams? My wife wants to be an influencer on TikTok and YouTube. She has been creating mommy content and content about her day-to-day life. When she told me this is something she wanted to do, I didn't have a problem with, only said that I don't want our children, 4 male and 2 female, in any of her content. I didn't monitor her channel because it didn't really seem necessary. I recently watched her channel because I thought it'd be cute, so see what she does in her day-to-day life. I found her children's faces in almost all of her content. I told her straight up she needs to remove all of her content. She said that she knew I wouldn't agree, but she doesn't think this is a big deal. I don't like children content. I feel like a lot of the time when you see that children make profit, they become less of your kids and more of a product, and your interactions become more performative. And I can see the same thing has happened in her because she posted a video of her getting our 2-year-old out of a tantrum and how she deals with it. But how is your first instinct to record and hold the camera whilst your baby is crying? She started crying, saying that she built this up and this is her dream, and deleting her content will ruin it. And I said, I simply don't give a F. If you don't delete it, I will consider a divorce. I know a lot of people have children on their social media, and I don't mind an Instagram or Facebook post, but to make videos seem too intimate to share. She told her friends and even hinted on her social media accounts that she has an over-controlling and narcissistic husband that doesn't want her on social media. I'm currently being ridiculed by her friends. Am I being over-controlling or narcissistic? OP is 100% right. Honestly, if she doesn't listen and take his side, not even take his side, if she doesn't hear him out, I would agree with him if he was to get a divorce and get custody of the kids. Because children are human beings. They have the right to their privacy. Kids cannot give consent for you to put their intimate moments on the internet, for you to put their face on the internet. The people that follow those people that are mom bloggers or people who share their kids the most are perverts and creeps. You don't know where these videos and photos are being taken to. Like, children deserve respect and they deserve you to actually regard their future and think about their well-being. Because I've seen many mommy blogger kids grow up and say horrible things were going down behind the scenes. Like, if you want to be an influencer, a TikToker, do that on your own. You're a grown adult. You don't need a child to do that. And if you have no talent to the point that you need a child to become famous, then maybe being famous is in the cards for you. Try something else. You know what I mean? Like, OP is 100% right. Next story. Am I wrong for saying that if my parents and siblings really want to help the rest of the family, they could remortgage the houses I paid off for them? I won a substantial lawsuit against my city. It was FU money, and I did what I always said I would do if I ever won the lottery. I paid off my parents' mortgage, and I bought a duplex and gave each half to my brother and sister. The rest of the money I'm investing so I will never have to work again, and I can enjoy the rest of my life. My family had me over last weekend because I am leaving for Indonesia to begin traveling around the world. They said that we have family and friends that need help and that I was being selfish, blowing the money on myself, basically retiring at 29. I said that I had already done a lot for my immediate family and that if they felt so strongly about it, that between the 3 of them, they had over 1 million in equity that they could tap with a loan and they could work to pay off their new mortgages. It started a fight because my dad has cut back on his work because he doesn't have a mortgage anymore, and neither of my siblings would qualify for a mortgage on their own. I walked out and went home to finish packing. They won't stop texting me and trying to call me. Apparently, I need to work the next 30 years. I don't. My girlfriend who's joining me for a year thinks I'm being mean. I don't think I am. I have enough to last me the rest of my life. If I ever want a house, I'll be able to buy one. If I want to have kids, I will be able to pay for their education. But not if I give away a big chunk of my money to people I know for a fact will never help me in return. OP is definitely not the a-hole because if I want a lot of money, not even me, like if one of my siblings want a lot of money and they were so kind enough to buy me, their sister, entire house that I don't have to pay rent, mortgage, or take a loan for in this economy, I would be very, very thankful and I would move along. Like if you want to help family members so much, you help them on your own accord. Like suggesting, hey, maybe, now that you have this money, can you, oh, can you help so and so, like they're going through like, yeah, that's understandable. But for you to demand somebody to help somebody else, especially when those people aren't even close to the person, like if he starts wasting all his money now and he has no more money, there will be some people that will throw it back in his face, like, and say things like, oh, well, why didn't he, use his money wisely? Why was he throwing it around? Like, some family members are so icky. OP should, and the girlfriend is a little bit weird because he's taking you on a trip for free for a whole year and you're talking about he's being mean. Why don't you go work and give these people money since you care so much? OP definitely did the right thing. He needs to ignore his family because they're leeches and they're selfish. Next story. Am I wrong for refusing to pay for my sister's wedding dress after she ruined mine? So, my 28 female sister, 26 female, and I have had our ups and downs as most siblings do. However, we've been really close the past few years, and I was excited to have her as my maid of honor for my wedding last year. Flashback to my wedding day, I had this beautiful dress that I spent a fortune on. After the ceremony and during the reception, I noticed some red wine had been spilled on the bottom of my dress. I was devastated. I later found out from a bridesmaid that my sister had accidentally knocked over her wine glass when she was trying to take a funny photo. She didn't come forward about it and didn't even apologize when I confronted her. Fast forward to now, my sister is getting married and she's fallen in love with a dress that's way out of her budget. She asked if I'd help pay for half of it as if it's her wedding gift. I flat out refused. I brought up how she ruined my dress and didn't take responsibility, and I feel like I shouldn't have to contribute towards hers. Now my family is divided. Half of them think I'm being petty and that I should let go of the past grudges. The other half thinks I'm justified. So am I wrong for refusing to pay for my sister's wedding dress after she ruined mine? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, to what level of jealousy and envy do you have to go to ruin your sister's wedding dress? And like, okay, it was an accident. Why can't you just say, oh, it was an accident. I didn't want to ruin your day. I am so sorry. Can you please forgive me? Like, the fact that, okay, maybe it was an accident. She could have just said that, but she didn't. So she did that on purpose, and now she wants her to pay for her wedding dress. Like, the family feud and the fact that these people, child, one thing about family members is they're always going to have the audacity. Like, this whole episode was nothing but crazy family members. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, I hope you guys, liked it. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.